How you doing today? You doing good? Having a good one? Good morning? Did you have a good breakfast? You had some morning sex? Jerk off in the sock? Whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as you got it, you know? As long as you got it, it's all that matters. I did neither. I started my day with some oatmeal. Cause it's fucking delicious. If I could just do oatmeal, grits, cream of wheat, and malto meal in a rotation, I'd be fucking, I know I got the palate of like an 80-year-old guy. Fucking love that shit. I'd have done so good in like the 1800s in Britain, like just porridge and shit. I'll even get that kanji shit in the Chinese restaurants. Shit's delicious. I don't know where to go from here, but I'm just telling you. I didn't start my day off with a nut. I started off with hot cereal, and that shit was delicious. And now we got a fucking awesome show for you. Pill Mix, which is always fucking live, isn't it? And Ashanti. I want to say that this will be my second time talking to Ashanti. So we have a rapport, if you will. I got a bigger studio now, so she's probably going to be way more impressed. Before I was in the little shithole box over there, which I actually prefer. I like the shithole box. This big ass studio is too big. And then they got the leather couch over there that looks like the couch that the girls are like, they get sodomized on in that one, the casting, that, you know, the casting one. What's the name of that cat? The casting one. Is that what it is? This casting couch? You think we would get something better than the fucking casting couch? Don't bring that up to Ashanti. I don't want her to think about it. That's all I got to say. And John, the other day, like I wanted to talk about Katy Perry fucking forcing a kiss on somebody, and then you just skipped the fucking story. Great. That was a hashtag me too I wanted to talk about, and you just skipped.
Other things to talk about.
You skipped it the other day. Fuck you, man. Alright. We're not gonna start off negative. Not for Ashanti. I put on a fucking happy face. We got Ashanti coming. All right. Ashanti Pill Mix in the news. Don't you go anywhere, y'all.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
J45, I got Ashanti here with me. What's up?
What's happening?
Shit, chilling. Gucci down to the socks. Look at you. Fucking Ashanti crushing.
Hey.
I like your little Gucci cardigan.
Well, thank you.
Long cardigan. Whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. That's that subtle stunt.
Mm-hmm. Not doing too much.
It's like, it's for the cats that's a nice look, because it's like rich people know, but poor people won't rob you.
Wow, that is really a kind of accurate assessment.
That's how I try to do that shit. I be Bottega Veneta with my shit. I be like, rich people know, but like the broke motherfuckers won't get me when I'm walking with my bag. Low key.
That's a very good way to look at it.
Yes. How you been? It's I think it's been like a year or two since you've been in here.
Mm-hmm. I've been great.
Just crushing.
Amazing.
Just grinding.
You know it.
You got a TV pilot.
Uh-huh.
What are you playing?
Well, you're gonna have to watch it and find out.
It's called Murder.
Yeah, ironically.
You get to kill anybody?
Can't get away from murder, huh?
You get to kill anybody? I know, murder. You know, you sure the fuck can't. Did they know that shit? I didn't even think about that until you said that. Goddamn, what a fucking career you had.
Excuse me. Excuse you?
Nah, I don't mean it like that. But I mean like...
Clear it up.
Oh, Ashanti, you're killing me.
Clear it up.
What a great career you had.
Thank you.
And so on. No, but like, fucking, you were with Murder Inc. And you just seem so fucking sweet.
I am sweet.
And there was a lot of indictments going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like for you?
It was a very deep character builder. You know, you just had to kind of understand that there were stray bullets that I caught, and I'm still here. You know what I mean?
You felt like you felt like you caught some stray bullets off of that.
I mean, of course.
Really?
I mean, it's obvious.
How so? Like, break it down for me.
So we just going to jump right into with that?
Yes. Yes.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
I try to ask about the murder shit. You don't want to talk about it. So we're going over here.
It's not that I didn't want to talk about it. It's you got to watch it and find out. I got to get you tuned in.
I know.
But, I mean, yeah, it's a character builder. It was a very tough time for everyone involved. You know what I mean? And I think people sometimes forget, as far as my situation, they forget what happened when they see, hey, well, what happened during this time? Where was the music at during this time? And, people forget that there was some heavy stuff happening at that time. So,
yeah, because it was like right at the peak. You guys were blown the fuck up, and then boom, everything, the world falls apart. And what are you thinking? Are you on the sidelines like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, honestly, as you said, hey, I'm the sweet girl. I'm over here, rocking with 30,000. Oh baby, I'm gonna rock with you, you know? And then there's a war going on to my right. So,
What'd you do? Meditate and shit? How'd you keep saying?
I mean, I have an amazing team, with my mom, the original momager, my attorneys, my family, and just having strength and determination is why I'm here and we having this conversation right now.
How was that working with my mom came to visit me the other day and I was like ready to jump out a window and I love her. How is that working with your mom?
See, my mom is the cool mom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She's wearing a lot of hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and what's up with you?
She definitely gets it popping. Like, everyone loves my mom. We have more of a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship is very unique. It's very different.
And you're able to.
Yeah, we're able to work. Yeah. And we're able to just be cool. Like, she's my friend. She's one of my best friends. And it's not forced. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that. So.
You talk about boys with her and shit.
Of course. Well, not boys, men.
You know what I mean.
Why
you always correcting me, man?
Listen.
Why you sharpshooting me, Ashanti?
We gotta be on point.
Sharpshooting the shit out of me. Has there ever been a dude that she brought that you was like, this motherfucker's a lame?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, has she ever brought a lame around? No. So you liked all of her dudes?
No, but because she has a good choice.
She's got good. She has. You've never had to sit her ass down.
Some of them turned out to be lames. You know what I'm saying? They weren't lames in the beginning, but
they just the lameness
kind of seeped out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was wanting. I want to know if she peeped anybody ahead of time with I don't know about this motherfucker. I don't know. He's got a SoundCloud. I don't know about.
Nobody had a SoundCloud.
You ain't never fuck with nobody with a SoundCloud.
Listen, I can't say that, but I haven't.
Good. I can't say that, but no. No, I have not. You know what I find cool is you and Ja Rule are connecting again and touring. I think that's fucking awesome. I really thought that you guys got the bum deal with that thing. It was like you guys created this crossover, like it was a crossover rap shit, and then it got shit on, and then everybody else did it.
Absolutely, it was the blueprint.
They
were the first to get that whole thing popping, that hip hop and R&B that you could move to, dance to, and.
And then they're like, oh, that's not cool. And then literally 4 months later, I'm like, everyone else is doing it. I'm like, wow, that was wow.
I'm glad you put that out there.
Well, yeah, I speak the truth, even when I say boys and shit like that. Ashanti, sorry for bumming you out forever. So yeah, so you guys are back. Have you talked? Have you seen them? Are you?
Of course I've seen them. We see each other on stage every few nights. I mean, I'm gonna break it down for you.
Yeah, sprinkle me.
Basically, about, I want to say 2 years ago, we did a short run of maybe, I want to say 4 to 8 dates in Australia. And ever since then, it just never stopped. So now it's going on 2 years.
No shit.
Yeah. So it's been an amazing experience.
You ever get, you guys get, what's your relationship like? Are you like brother and sister?
Of course. Absolutely. our chemistry is like unparalleled. You know what I mean? It's weird because we could not see each other for like 3 weeks and not even right before the show. And then when we get on stage, it looks like we've been kicking it all day. You know what I mean? And it's very organic.
How did you guys meet?
Let me see. The first time I met Ja, he was on crutches. He had just got into a jet ski accident.
So he was doing okay already.
And I just remember walking around in the Mrhbee studios and the offices, and I walked past the office. He was sitting on the couch, and I was like, "Oh, that's Ja Rule." You know, it was so funny, you know, when I think about it, because I was a genuine fan,
right?
You know, and I just heard, and he's like, "Yo, who's that?"
How do you get out of like that fandom to because like you can't stay
listen,
you gotta,
he probably never knows. He probably didn't know that, you know. Right. I have the ill poker face, so you'll never really know what I'm thinking. I contain. Even if I'm like, even with a guy, like if I'm super into you and I'm like, oh my gosh, he will never know.
You just be carving him and shit. She don't even moan. She's like, that was adequate. Thank you. Thank you. Go get me a towel. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. TMI.
That was I remember I met Ja Rule at the airport when him, Jay-Z and, was All Money's League, Emil had their song. Okay. In Detroit. And it was like right when he was coming up, and he was like just so happy to be fucking recognized. It was like Ja Rule. And then it was like, and then as I did Jenny Jones, I would see it would be Eminem's picture and Ja Rule's picture on all these kids' walls when I would go to their houses. Mm-hmm. And then you guys took it to a whole nother level. What was the writing? How did you guys write together in the same room for these things? Or did you come up with the melodies for these songs? How did that happen?
I don't think we ever sat and wrote in the same room. I don't think so. You know, Ja would come in and do his part. I would come in and do my part, and we'd listen together, you know, and we'd tweak things together. But I don't think we've ever written in the same room.
Did you do the melodies? Was that more your deal, or?
I mean, I write all my records.
Really?
Yeah. I write all my records.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's where you get the money, right? From
Absolutely.
the writing?
Publishing, absolutely. Yeah.
Is it set up now, correct me if I'm wrong, is it set up now like, I hear a lot of times like these new artists will try to get on and they'll be like, yeah, it's great, we like your songs, but we want to put you with this other songwriter so that they can so that the record companies can keep all the money. Does that happen?
It does. There's a little bit of that. You know, you just have to be very savvy and understanding how important publishing is, you know, even when you buy it. So if you don't write your own records, you can buy publishing. So
have you bought other people's publishing?
Absolutely not. I write my own records and I write for people, so I don't have to buy other people's publishing.
You've never seen somebody that's coming up, you're like, this motherfucker, I can get a car and a pool off of this motherfucker right here.
I mean, have I noticed that there are some amazing new writers? Absolutely. There's some young fire whippers with the pen out there.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I could start writing.
Maybe. You think so?
No.
Okay.
I write books, girl. I write books.
That's good.
Yeah. There ain't no money in books. I can't put that shit in a fucking Chevrolet commercial, you know what I mean?
But there's money to be made in writing books. You know, get on that top 10 list, that bestsellers list. You'll be all right.
You want to hear one of Ja Rule's first things? This is I want to know how well versed you were with Ja Rule. You ready?
I'm ready.
That was Cash Money Click.
I remember.
Remember that shit? Yeah. Straight up. That was my first. I was like, yeah, that was all right.
Wow.
How often do you write still?
How often do I write? See, it's hard, you know, just being an owner of a record label, being an artist, and being on the other side as well. So handling everything, you know, day to day. So when I get in a zone and I get in the studio, that's where I really focus and really where I do my writing. And then sometimes if I get beats, if I catch a vibe, I'll start wherever. I don't have to have like I have to be in this corner over here, or I have to be in this room, or I have to be in the studio. It kind of just comes naturally, whatever my vibe is.
Do you have a song of yours that is a favorite? That is you're like, this is my baby right here. This is my pride and joy. Or do they all mean something special?
There are a few songs that hold different meaning for me. Like on my first album, I always loved my song Rescue. It's 7 minutes long.
Damn, you like the 70s.
It's 7 minutes long, but it's really like the music and what I'm saying is super melodic and super it's a vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's certain reasons why I like certain records.
What'd you grow up listening to?
A little bit of everything. I think my first cassette was Run DMC.
Which one? You're young though, so it must have been like Raising Hell or some shit like that? No,
it was Whose House?
Run's House.
Run's House. Run DMC. Loved Mary J. Blige, Black Sheep.
That first Black Sheep album is a slap-on classic.
What?
That was I got to meet Black Sheep's kid and I was like, your dad's album was a fucking classic. And he looked at me like I was retarded, so I just walked away. I was like, well, fuck it. Guess you had to be there, Black Sheep, son.
Mary J.
Did you ever get to meet her?
Of course.
Well, I don't know. I don't stalk you, Ashanti. I don't know.
Stop acting like that. Of course. Who else? And of some of the oldies too. My dad had put me on to like Blue Magic and Stylistics and Heat Wave. Those old school R&B.
Fucking Blue Magic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull that shit. Sideshow. Let the sideshow begin.
What you know about that?
Girl. What? Don't I got that on vinyl. I got fucking Blue Magic's greatest hits on vinyl. The shit that fucked me up was coming out here. I was telling Esteban Oreo who's a photographer. I'll give you his book, you'll like it. And he's a Mexican cat. Mm-hmm. Like I went to the Soul concert. It was all cholos. Like I'm from Michigan. I was I thought I was gonna see like old black dudes in purple suits and shit with some gaitered up, and it was fucking cholos like a motherfucker.
Oh my god!
They're so well versed in soul music. I was like, damn, son.
Wow, see that?
Did you know that shit?
I didn't know.
It's the lowrider. It's the lowrider shit. They get them lowriders throw on that motherfucking Blue Magic.
That's kind of saucy.
There you go. I'll play a little bit and
it's kind of saucy.
We'll take you for a trip down memory lane.
Okay, let's hear that.
Step right up, hurry.
Before the show begins, my friends.
Yeah, he was at my last show.
Really?
Yeah.
How cool was that?
See, this is that. Hey.
Have you ever gotten nervous performing in front of anybody, like knowing that someone like famous was in the crowd and you're like, fuck, I gotta crush this shit?
Not nervous, but definitely like, I gotta crush this shit.
Who was it?
I can't say that. Then they're gonna know. Didn't I just tell you that you'll never know?
Ashanti, the worst interview ever.
The best, most challenging interview you've ever had. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
So you asked me, about him coming to the show.
Yeah.
I hired Blue Magic to perform at my dad's birthday. And it was such an amazing feeling because my dad grew up listening to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he sings and sounds just like them. And now they're buddies. You know what I'm saying?
How fucking cool is that?
How cool is that?
So your old man sang too?
Yeah. He sounds just like Blue Magic. Falsetto, all that. Step right
Have you ever done anything with your old man? Have you ever done a song with him?
You know what's funny? I did a Christmas album. Was that 2015, 16? I don't know. I did a Christmas album for a movie that I did with Lifetime, and I produced the whole album. And I had my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousin on one of the songs. So it was a family Christmas rendition.
Was it like an original song or was it?
No, it was, what was it? No, I forgot. It's on the Christmas album.
I hope it wasn't the 12 Days of Christmas because I hate that fucking song. Like all you get is a bunch of birds for Christmas. Like who the fuck, can you imagine the shit you gotta deal with? All those fucking birds?
Oh my God.
Turtle doves? Like what the fuck I'm gonna do with some turtle doves?
Listen, you gotta be grateful. You never know what could be behind the door.
The only thing I want is the 5 gold rings and the maid's milking. That's it. That's fucking it. You just tuning in. We got Ashanti here. She's going to be on tour with, you've been touring.
Yes.
And that's what brought you through here. That's why you're in LA
We're touring, promo, the new record is out, Say Less featuring Ty Dolla $ign. You know, videos coming shortly. Very excited. New stuff on the horizon.
Man, I'm not even trying to let me see. Every day I'm like, how do they have me on a fucking rap station? Okay, yeah, alright. I had to look up Ty Dolla $ign. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Every day I'm like,
you should have kept that quiet.
Every day I'm like,
told nobody that.
Fuck that. Well, every day I sit down like, why do they got me on a rap station? I don't know shit about new rap. Like, that guy's popular.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope.
Congratulations. We're going to play it.
Let's do that.
We're going to play the song.
As we should.
All right. We got Ashanti here. Ty Dolla $ign. Say Less is the single. Let's go.
Check out bands on me. Fuck you, oh yeah.
That was Say Less. I like the instruments on there. It reminds me of the 80s, but y'all playing them in a different way.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Some of that shit, like, what's my man? And you don't have to co-sign this, cause I'm not trying to have you like in arguments with fucking people that are successful. Some of the shit just sounds derivative as shit. It's like, oh, I could just be listening to the fucking Daz Band or something like that. But I like how you took 80s sounds and then
flavor.
Did different things with those instruments. It sound with a more contemporary. It doesn't sound derivative of like, oh, you are just ripping off someone from the 80s.
Appreciate it.
Well fucking done. Like, not that you care because I didn't even know who fucking Ty Dolla $ign was. Shout out to Ty. Ty's forehead's as big as mine. We got the same size forehead. That's my guy. It'll be a meeting of the minds. Me and him get together. It'll be fucking awesome.
Oh,
all right.
my God.
March 30th. You're going to be in Brooklyn.
Yeah. King's Theater.
Then you're going to Maine. April 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Back out to Idaho.
We'll be in Connecticut on the 24th, I believe, Saturday.
What's on your rider? I bet you're a pain in the ass.
It's not even really that bad.
Based on this interview, you're a pain in the ass.
It's not that bad. I'm very healthy. It's not bad.
What's
organic Capri Suns?
There you go. I'm not a pain. What's that organic
Capri Suns?
I want some cruelty-free Capri Suns. And fucking non-GMO bags.
Dairy-free yogurt. It's made with coconut milk.
That shit is delicious. I had that shit before.
See
that
what
shit
I'm saying?
is delicious.
Thank you.
I'm a co-sign that.
Stop fronting.
Look, I'm the son of a hippie, man. We was growing sprouts at the crib. So like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Organic salad. Vegetables.
You don't drink or nothing?
Well, I get the Ciroc for the crew.
You get the Ciroc for the crew?
Ciroc, Hennessy.
Do you have a drink afterwards just to cool down?
Mm-mm.
You don't do none of that shit?
No, I'm cool. Essential water. See, you don't even know about this.
I do know about that shit with the fucking with the electrolytes. I've been on that electrolyte shit.
He just read it from the bottle from across the room.
How the fuck? All I can see is a plus. Like some Swiss Army water. That's all I can see is a fucking plus over there. Red plus. Red and white plus. That essential water is good. I used to be on the smart water and then they told me it didn't have the electrolytes and I felt cheated. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's some hoe ass shit.
Yeah, because you paid a whole $8 for that bottle. Huh?
Yo, and I was on that shit early than a motherfucker, bro. I was like, we had to go shopping for that shit. Damn. All right, so that's what, because you look young than a motherfucker.
I appreciate that.
Tons of lotion and not fucking and no drugs. There you go. That's the shot. I knew it.
You are so stupid.
I knew it. Ashanti, it's always good to see you.
You too.
All right, next time you're out here plugging some shit, you let me know.
Absolutely.
The Murder is the case. Murder is the show, CBS pilot. Hopefully we see that shit on CBS. Did they pass it yet, or do you not know?
Didn't I tell you to tune in?
So it's no longer a pilot. It got the green light.
Listen, when we come back, we'll have this conversation. If y'all would have seen how he just rolled his eyes at me.
It's like, cause I feel like I'm talking to a fucking spy. Like, alright. Bye, Ashanti.
Bye.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shade 45, I will be in Portland, Oregon, Saturday, 2 p.m. Powell's Bookstore. I will sign books. I will take pictures. I will sign autographs. I will fucking hug babies. I'll hug your wife. I'll do all that shit. I'll high five you. Come out and see me. Fuck with me. 2 p.m. Powell's. Fuck with me. I'll see you there.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
Katy Perry, she recently got in some trouble on American Idol for kissing this kid.
Thank you for talking about it. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You got it. Benjamin Glaze, he's 19, and he's saying he's a bit conservative, and at some point she surprised him with a kiss on the mouth.
Let me see what happened.
All right.
Lionel Richie's on that shit?
Yeah, he's one of the judges.
Fuck with that dude. Go ahead.
Have you kissed a girl and liked it?
No, I've never been in a relationship.
Really?
I can't kiss a girl without being in a relationship.
Come here, baby.
Come here. Wait, hold on.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here right now.
You can't
Come here right now. Come here.
Stop. What, on the cheek?
Mm-hmm. You didn't even make the smush sound.
Right. Okay. Let me start over. Okay.
He's gonna kiss her. He clearly doesn't want. Kissed him on the mouth. Hashtag me too.
Very exciting. I mean, doesn't seem like a big deal, I guess.
It isn't, but it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's clearly a double standard here, where if we're doing the whole power, you can't say no because of power dynamics and shit like that. That is clearly a case of she has all the power in this situation. He's a guy that's just trying to get on, and she's saying, come and kiss him on the cheek.
So he is saying,
these are the arguments that they've been making.
Oh yeah.
In Hollywood, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you were to do that to, let's say, the young interns, even as a joke, it would be kind of shocking.
If I was to do that to any fucking woman, like, I'd be suspended.
It'd be a little intense.
Clearly a double standard here. But that's what we run on, right? You know? Like, and that guy's a square. Like, he really did not want to kiss this woman.
No, not at all.
Fucking Katy Perry. She's lost ever since she got her fucking Not My President haircut. Like, she's lost her shit. You see her dancing with Migos? It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. I don't know, man. I think it's a double standard. I think it's bullshit.
Well, he went to the New York Times and said, I know a lot of guys who'd be like, heck yeah, but for me, I was raised in a conservative family and I was uncomfortable immediately. I wanted my first kiss to be special.
Too bad it wasn't. Too bad your first kiss was some cheap bullshit gimmick on television. She turned it into a bit.
But she's also getting some flack because she's doing this to other guys. And during their back-to-back premiere episodes, she repeatedly ogled male contestants and said she was looking for a boyfriend and just kind of screwing around like that.
I mean, look, man, flirting is one thing. Like, I think we're getting a little too uptight. And even this isn't that big of a deal, but here's the deal. Y'all want to make this shit a big deal. And if the shoe was on the other foot and a man did that to a fucking female contestant, if Lionel Richie did that to a fucking female contestant, he'd be off the fucking show.
Oh, absolutely.
She'd have a book deal talking about how scarred she was. It's like, hey man, I expect them to hold, she should be held to the same fucking standards. That's all.
But nothing should happen. You don't think that she should really get in trouble for this?
She should just, look, man, she should have people like me saying that this shit is fucking, it's hypocritical. It is. Their whole fucking, it's impossible to say no because of the power dynamic, blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, you didn't want to kiss her. She made him do it. Like.
But he is clarifying, now that it's kind of a thing, that he didn't feel sexually harassed, so he's trying to pull it back.
Because we aren't raised to be fragile bitches. The fragility that I see in the third wave feminist movement, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Third wave feminist movement.
Yeah, that's where all this shit is coming from. They're so fragile. Like, you say the wrong thing to them, they break down. It's like your grandmother would be embarrassed. Yeah, he's fine. Whatever. It's just bullshit. That's all. He's fine. He'll make it. All right. His first kiss was Katy Perry. Could have been worse.
Yeah, it gains a lot of attention with this thing.
I just don't like the hypocrisy. That's what I don't like. I don't like the hypocrisy. It's bullshit. All right, what else?
So Bloomberg, they have put together this list of the top 10 richest places in the U.S. And the
top 10 richest places?
Yep.
And how do they decide?
Well, it's really the 100 affluent communities, but they used U.S. Census data, and they based it on average income.
Michigan used to be like, where I was from, Oakland County, that used to be number 4.
What?
It was all GM money. It was like all the car executives. So it was just like, they was balling out in the suburbs. Not the city I lived in, but like Bloomfield Hills and Birmingham and shit like that. They was fucking crushing. All right, so richest cities. Where that place Oprah lives. That shit rich as fuck, man.
She's one of the richest people in the world.
Yeah, she live out there outside of Santa Barbara. It makes Santa Barbara. And when I went to Santa Barbara, I was surrounded by white people that looked like they came over on the Mayflower and just been caking up ever since. It was like a level of rich white shit that just, like the perfect tan, the khaki shorts, wearing flip flops at a nice restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, that's like next level rich. What's the number one?
The number one is someplace called Atherton, California. It's in San Mateo, and the average household income, the average, is $443,403.
Wow.
That's big money.
Whoa. That's a lot of dough, bro. That is a lot of dough. All right, where's the next one?
Number 2, Cherry Hills Village, Colorado. And that's clocking in at about $390,224.
What do these people do for a living? Do they say?
Colorado? No, that's just a rich place. I would imagine they're bankers. I don't know, tech people.
Anywhere I've ever heard of? These are all, you notice these are all like cities that we never heard of?
Never.
You know why?
I'm not rich.
We ain't welcome there, bro. We ain't welcome there unless you coming to mow their lawn.
Yeah, I really haven't come across many of these. Check that out. That's where I grew up. Check it out.
Where you
Montclair.
at? Upper Montclair, 36.
I can't live
261,000, bro.
I didn't know I was
look at that.
Yeah.
Your fucking city, you come from some dough. And look at you now.
I know, things have changed a bit.
Where are most of the cities? They're all coastal?
There's a lot in California.
Tons of Cali, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, number 4 is Los Altos Hills, $373,848.
Damn, what's really the difference between 390 and 387? You know what I mean? Like, they're just caking the fuck up. What's the poor? Do they got the?
Well, poor is not really poor.
The
top 100.
Is there anything in Michigan? Is there any Michigan? Did you see anything? I
was scrolling here through MI. I was hoping for Detroit, but Detroit
did not
make the cut.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
there's money in the ghetto. They got, but it's all like dope money and shit.
Yeah, I don't see any from your neck of the woods.
They got fucking beauty parlors and car washes and shit. That's where all the money is. Nope, they ain't make it. They ain't make the cut. Connecticut, I bet you's up in that. Oh, Greenwich, look at that.
Sure.
What are they caking in at? 3.
Old Greenwich, 334.
That's like a different kind of money too, man. You ever I've been to those. My homegirl that works up in Santa Barbara, the people that she's around, it's a different kind of money.
Oh, sure.
It's just.
If you had this kind of cash, though, would you want to live in these places with these people?
Fuck yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah.
So you would relocate to Darien, Connecticut?
I don't know. Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of land and they got decent restaurants around that bitch. And it's probably close enough to a big city that I could drive to. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing.
Well, if money wasn't a concern, where would you go?
I go off in the wilderness and be away from all y'all motherfuckers. And then, but be close enough where I could drive into the city within a half hour. I'll pick some country ass place and just get a lawn, maybe have a fishing hole, take up fishing, just chill the fuck out, do drugs and do mushrooms in my yard and shit and have nobody fuck with me. And then if I need to, felt like having a nice dinner, I'd drive into the city. That's ideal.
Is that day coming?
Nah.
Fine.
Man, I'm stuck out here, man. Walking around fucking Sunset. Hopping bums. Remember how I had that whole tie that just went off on bums the other day?
Yeah, I do remember that. It was so intense.
Whatever, dude. Fuck them. I like them, but whatever. You know, it was just right after that, I went for a walk down Sunset, and it was just fucking disgusting. It's like, clean up there's just walk it to the trash can, bro. Like they're clearly crazy and angry, and it's like, fuck the world. And you get to see their little fuck the world trail. It's like this trail of fuck the world all over the sidewalk. Like, clean up your fucking, yeah, alright, you don't got a place to live. Clean up your fucking mess, bro.
Hey, I'm with you, but again,
it was just gross. It was like fast food, just half-eaten fast food and disgustingness all over the place. And I don't know how they keep getting money for shakes, but they just spill shakes all over the fucking place. It's just walking over melted ice cream all over the place. It's sticky. None of that over there. I'd love to see a bum try to roll up in that fucking neighborhood.
Would not last long.
He might disappear. That motherfucker might disappear.
There's a new male birth control pill that is considered safe. They're looking at whether it works or not, and meaning they're still testing it. But it's something that is called. This is gonna be tough to pronounce, but it's dimethadrolone and coinate or something like that. But what happens is it interrupts the signal between the brain and the testicles, and the testosterone production is blocked, and therefore sperm are not able to finish their last stages of maturation.
Does that fuck with your does that fuck with other things? It's playing with your testosterone.
Clearly.
Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. No. No siree, Bob.
And it's also caused some men to gain weight, so it'll bloat you out a bit.
So birth control and by birth control, it makes your dick stop working as good because it fucks with your testosterone and makes you get fat.
Yeah.
So you become fat and impotent. That's their way. That's their way to fucking keep you from knocking a chick up.
Come to think of it, after talking
you can just do that with video games.
This does not seem like a good alternative.
Yeah, all you need is video games and a fucking couple 2 liters of Mountain Dew. Some Hot Pockets. It's the same deal. We'll do the same shit. Nah, I'm not fucking with it. I'm tight on that.
Well, these people, they're excited about it out of the University of Washington School of Medicine, and they're calling all these things positives. So
I don't even think female birth control. I don't even know. Like, look, female birth control. They argue that this probably was like one of the biggest inventions of our modern lifetime. Like, it's right there with the television and stuff. It really allowed women to become sexually more free. But I don't know, man. Even female birth control, dog. Like, it fucks with the body. Makes you all weird. Fucks with your fucking hormones. I don't know how good it is. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, I kind of like it when I'm with a woman who's on a pill. Go with unprotected sex, the whole thing.
I like the unprotected sex thing too. Like, it's great. I love coming in a woman. It's fucking awesome. You understand why there's so many people in China. You're like, oh, I get it. They like coming in women too. And that's with like a one baby fucking thing you do.
But the women that you're with, have they ever complained of like the pill screwing them up mentally, or?
My ex, when she first got on the pill, she went fucking nuts. Like, we were fighting like cats and dogs every single day. And it was because the pill was just making her crazy and I was a fucking asshole. She got mad at me for not going to see like some fucking neo-soul concert. We went to like, it was bad enough she made me go to the neo-soul concert. And then like, she was like, I don't want to see some fucking neo-soul broad. So I'm like, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. She came out. She's like, you're not being supportive of me and all that. And so I finally go in there and she's like, where are all my colored people at? White people don't say nothing. And I was like, fuck this bitch. And I left again. Like, I'm gonna pay money so I can be insulted for being white? Fuck this hoe with her fucking one song career ass having bitch. I wish I knew who it was. Playing some small ass shit. Yeah, me and her had a fucking fight.
And she was on the pill.
Yeah, she was just getting on it. It was fucking with her hormones. I got tons of stories on that one. I ain't gonna get into it, but like, yeah. I seen it. And they had they had the whole thing. The girls on the pill are more attracted to feminine looking dudes. They don't like square jaw lines. They tend to like more fucking feminine looking dudes. Like, weird shit like that. Doesn't that just kind of make you fucking, I don't know if I want to be taking these weird things. All right, what's up?
There's still payphones out there.
Hey.
100,000, no less, here in the U.S. And although back in 1999, you could still, find like 2 million, but obviously those are dropping off. But there's still some companies out there that are cashing in.
How much money are these companies making off of payphones?
Payphone providers reported $286 million in revenue in 2015.
God, that's pretty fucking good, bro.
I can't even understand that.
Well, they ain't got no, there's only, so who's on them? Like, dope dealers and homeless people and shit like that?
Phones in hospitals and along the border.
Oh, yeah, calling back to like Mexico and shit like that.
Where cell coverage is weak, they're some of the most profitable places.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've said this shit before, and this was like, I remember being like, my homeboy was like gentrifying the area in Chicago, and like I saw a dude on the payphone, and I crossed the street. I'm like, I'm good.
What?
I'm like, I'm good, bro.
Too
like,
sketchy?
We was way too far into the new millennium for him to be on the payphone. Like, he was either fucking crazy, broke, or like just up to no good. So I didn't need to be around. I just like, let me just cross the street over here.
I mean,
it wasn't like I was scared of the dude, but it was just like, yeah.
Something's not right.
Yeah. If I see a motherfucker on the payphone, I'm like, you don't have your shit together enough to get a Metro PCS. Like, you don't have your shit together enough for that. You can't even get your shit together enough to go get an Obama phone. And them bitches are free. Free.
Several years ago up in Humboldt, I was at a payphone because I didn't have a cell phone at the time. And yeah, I'm falling into the category that you're talking about. And then this cop actually profiled me and then came up and stood beside me, just stared at me while I was talking to my mom on the phone. And I was, what? He's
where you're like, hey, I'm talking to mom.
I pretty much did. I was like, I'm talking to my mom. What the fuck?
Excuse me, officer. I'm talking to mom.
And he just sort of just stared at me. I guess he thought I was a drug dealer or something.
Yeah, they don't play that shit. They don't like, nah, motherfucker, what you doing? It's weird. It's like walking around with a ski mask. You're sending out weird signals. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't do it. All right, what else? Was that it? That's the news? All right, that's the news.